Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Gen-Y Hitch Shock Absorbing fifth wheel to gooseneck pin box for the Lippert 11/16 and 17/16 pin boxes. This has a 30,000 pound gross towing weight capacity. Now this fifth wheel to gooseneck adapter will let you tow your fifth wheel trailer with your gooseneck hitch. The fifth wheel pin box here will replace your Lippert 11/16 or 17/60 factory pin box that's on your trailer. And if you notice up front here, it includes these filler shims that will insert between the pin box and your trailer's wings to fit this pin box using the factory hardware. This pin box is made in the USA. Now one note I do want to mention is because this Gen-Y hitch is a little bit shorter than the Lippert 17/16 pin box, the clearance between your trailer and the tow vehicle during turns might be reduced. Also, this pin box is very heavy, so it is recommended to have help when you're installing this to your trailer. Gross towing weight capacity on this again is 30,000 pounds, and the pin weight capacity range for this pin box is 2,500 pounds to 4,500 pounds. And the reason they have a pin weight range, it's because it's required for this Gen-Y shock absorbing design to work correctly and ensure a nice, smooth, steady ride. I did want to zoom in and talk about the technology of that shock absorbing design. It functions basically like a torsion axle to limit the transfer of road shock from your trailer to the truck and vice versa. It does help reduce chucking and rough fore and aft motion, and it'll even limit the bounce and the jarring up and down motion. Basically what's built into this Gen-Y pin box here, I'm going to show you, I have a cutaway of what's on the inside of there. You can see this here. It has these tubes with the inner bars that are surrounded by rubber cords. So basically as this coupler end moves, these inner bars right here will twist inside the tubes, attempting to follow the coupler's motion, but those rubber cords that surround it prevent those bars from twisting too far. So as each bar turns, the cords compress to absorb the rough shock. So basically it means that any shock experienced by your truck can be absorbed before it reaches your trailer, and the shock experienced by your trailer won't get transferred to the truck. Also, what's so nice about this design, there's no airbags that you have to maintain, and there's fewer moving parts that you got to repair or replace than with some of the other shock absorbing solutions that are out there. Next thing I wanted to talk about was the coupler. It is a snap lock coupler. This is attached to your truck's gooseneck hitch ball. And just to demonstrate that, the lever right here, you can see the snap latch lever automatically engages when the hitch ball is in the socket. And then you disengage it by pulling that cable. So what I wanted to show you on that, right now it's in the open position. So we have the gooseneck ball. So basically you'll see when this goes to the gooseneck ball, you notice that once it goes onto it, you notice how the latch latched onto it and it's hooked up, and now you're all ready to go. And as we mentioned, to disengage it, all you have to do is pull on this cable. Let me get over here. And you'll notice when I pull the cable, just like that, you'll hear it disengage, goes into the open position again, and you'll see that the ball is not connected anymore. Simple as that. Now the average break-in period for this hitch is about 1,000 miles. Also, if you notice right here and on the other side, on both sides, they have these cross-shaped holes, and that's to provide attachment points for safety chains. Safety chains are not included. We do sell those separately. This is a heavy-duty steel construction. Does have a nice silver powder coat finish on it to resist wear and corrosion. And what's nice about it is Gen-Y on their products, they actually overbuild a lot of their products to hold up well over time and abuse. And these parts again are made in the USA. But that should do it for the review on this Gen-Y Hitch Shock Absorbing fifth wheel to gooseneck pin box for the Lippert 11/16 and 17/16 pin boxes.